or do you feel the responsibility when you start a project like the Z, given all of your history, right back here to the streets of Miami, given the history of seeing that first clay model, given the fact that everybody's been waiting so long for the next iteration, we mentioned the opportunity versus the...
I'm a stress kitten. I really feel it on every project. But the Z, I was quite, it felt so different than... So I was with Ajay working on the 350, and actually the interior is my design. I didn't have that. Maybe because I was much younger, but I felt a great responsibility because the company was on its knees. So when we're designing it, we're not heavyweight, close to, what is the right below heavyweight? We are a big company that was on its back. And we were not up yet. To get money for a Z car was not the priority in a company that's making almost 20 cars. You can easily collapse the company by making too many cars where you have to, before you're making money, you're dropping major money for the factories, all the tooling. So I was impressed. I kept thinking this car is going to stop. Because all the other cars in the studio actually make financial sense. And they're needed. You need a new road. 600,000 units globally. And no one's going to question that. And the Pathfinder, even though just American, D-segment SUV,
Hugely
of course. And it was so cool in the studio. Everyone, oh my God, okay, can you make it sooner? That's really, down the hallway you can talk to some people about the sooner stuff. And so I was very worried. So not only worried about failing with the design, worried that I was now in love. And heartbreak is painful. And disappointing people and all of this stuff. And to be a car designer, you have to be part child. Because you need this emotional thing to allow you to want to change everything all the time, to get frustrated quickly. I'm sure it's a bit of a burden for the company, especially HR. But I'm a bit of a stress kitten about, because there's people who love cars and they are really eager to have the next thing.
And the community around this particular vehicle is probably as fervent as anything else that exists in the world.
Peter Brock, he was interesting because I went to visit some people like him before we started. And he was reluctant to say anything, because I want to know, what would you like? This is an opportunity, we haven't started. And he was very oh, no, it's going to be great. And they've all been great, so it's going to be great. Just enjoy. And he was very encouraging. And then his wife kind of smacked him. He goes, no, he wants you to change those door handles.
Bring them in.
So I knew that if I messed that up, there's going to be
a lot of trouble.
There's going to be a lot to answer for.